guys, today we're gonna be showing you how I make billions of credits in Forza Horizon 5. So first things first, for that we need to go to the auction house. So the first thing I do every single time I want to auction snipe, which if you don't know what auction sniping is, it's essentially finding cars like this that are worth 20 million credits. As you can see, every single one of these would sell for 20 million, and we're gonna buy them for significantly less than that. So Pontiac, Firebird, Trans Am, I think it's this one. We're just gonna double check. It is, and now we're gonna set the maximum buyout price to what we're willing to pay. And I'm willing to pay about 3-4 million credits for this, but you might be willing to pay 1 million or less. That's completely up to you. I just know I have a higher chance of getting them to show up if I spend a little bit of more money. And now it is a process of being very patient and sitting here, entering the auction, nothing shows up, back out. And you're gonna repeat this process until something does eventually show up, and it does eventually show up every single time. But anyways, to show you guys what you're supposed to do when a car finally shows up, is instead of going into the auction like this, which I know you really want to, you want to click on it and then you want to buy it out. It seems like the right thing to do. Wrong. The right thing to do would be to press Y or whatever your auction options button is, and then you're going down to buyout and you're just buying it out that way. Obviously, I'm not spending 20 million on this. So moving on to the next one, it's a GMC. I think it was the Typhoon. It's the Typhoon or the Cyclone, or Typhoon. Okay, the GMC Typhoon. And this car's only gonna get more rare in the coming weeks because it released pretty recently. So I'm willing to tell you guys to pay up to 7 million credits for this car because it's guaranteed gonna sell for 20 million. So you're guaranteed doubling your money. That's what I do. When I'm auction sniping, if I can double my money on a car when I sell it, then I buy that car. It's a pretty good rule to follow because you'll never lose money that way. Unfortunately, I have had, as you can see, my fair share of auction sniping misfortune where I bought a bunch of a car and didn't happen to sell them. Apparently, you guys like seeing that. So there you go. I got bit in the butt. Now, is this method mainly for making money? Yes, but you can use it to make your money go much further in the game for pretty much any car you want. Say for some reason you really wanted this Cadillac, but it's 5.2 million credits, you have 10 million credits, you don't want to spend half your money, then do the same thing. Set it to what you're willing to pay and just be patient. Your money will go a lot further. It's pretty much just a way of getting any car you want in the game at a much, much lower price. For those of you that stuck around, we have something a little bit more special for you, a little more sure way to make money in Forza. It's the Local Motors, the brand we've all heard of and love, Rally Fighter. Now, some people were complaining because you have to get a new one of these every 10 times you do this method, but it's sustainable. You're earning 500,000 credits every single time you do this. You can afford to buy a new one, but you're gonna come on over to Creative Hub, and what you're searching for is this share code, as you can see at the bottom right there. I probably just did a cool little zoom. Now, for difficulty settings, it doesn't really matter what you change as long as your bonus credits is at 100% there. Obviously, that's the highest it can go. For me, that's just turning up the difficulty to unbeatable, which is what I normally play on anyways, so like... And then you're gonna start the race. And you'll notice we're at the back of the pack. That's exactly where you want to be. My goodness, this car is slow. You're gonna go through the first checkpoint here, but that's pretty much all you have to do, and then you can duck and weave over here. And then you just need a bit of a run up to do this because there's a little tube in your way, but you just want to hit it out of the way. And then once your front wheels are in, hold your handbrake and just wait for the race to end. So we'll see you then. It won't take long. That was like less than 40 seconds. It's going to do a whole cutscene. Somehow you're going to finish first. Shocker. No, you didn't do anything. That's a lot of points. Whatever, you're going to continue past that. We were at 229 million and something thousand when we started. But the biggest thing, 95,000 XP there. That's gonna level you up an absurd amount. You're gonna guaranteed get a few regular wheel spins out of this. And well, that's all for today. That's a lot of different ways to make money. You guys saw how I find and decide which cars to auction snipe, so you can maybe even find different cars that you want to snipe. But if you learned anything, let me know in the comments down below. And if there's secret methods out there that I don't know about that you want to share, comment those down below, because lots of these come from you guys actually. But as always, we'll see you boys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.